For so long, I thought of math as black and white. There's an answer, and that's it. Yes, there's an answer, but there's so many ways to get to that answer. So being able to use a program like this and kids being able to realize there's so many ways to get to that answer, and it doesn't matter what way you get there, as long as you can explain it, has been amazing.
One of the things that Innovamat does is it connects life to math, and it tries to make sure that everything that they do has a reason, has a why.
Innovamat is unique. It's really just so different from any math program that I've seen before and really shifts the way math is being taught to provide a rich learning experience.
We're seeing a huge difference in the way our students are thinking about math and their approach to math and their attitude about math.
Innovamat engaged our teachers and really worked with them to love math as well. And a lot of our teachers came back and said, I never had this opportunity, but now that I'm on the teaching side, I'm really growing to love math and understanding and not be afraid.
I've noticed a lot of depth in conversations. They are able to apply, something that they learned in one lesson to another, especially with the spiral. They're able to connect different concepts. They're able to carry over vocabulary from lesson to lesson. And their questioning and explaining of their thoughts and their reasoning has been a huge increase this year.
We're used to teaching a unit at a time and a unit to master a skill. And now we're looking at it more as, hey, we're going to get this exposure, we're going to build on it, and we're going to build to the next school year and the next grade. And it's more of a building process than it had been before. And at first I was skeptical, and then something would pop up in the lesson. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's totally what we did before. And I wasn't expecting that. And it's so comforting to see that and to see the kids make those connections. And I'm really bought in now. I see it happening, and I think it's actually a better way to teach because those kids that weren't getting it in the unit before never went back to it again. And I was like, they didn't get this. Now we're gonna circle back and we're really gonna make sure that you have those concepts more solid.
The number line to me has really opened up a visual for my students. You can solve a word problem on a number line. You can do sticks and stones. There's so many different visual strategies that have been helpful.
Let them discover, let them discuss, let them, play around with it, let them fail, but also let them succeed and just guide them in the right direction and to where I want them to be, what objective we're trying to reach.
We have teachers who have realized that there aren't people who are math people or are not math people anymore, and that everyone can learn to think mathematically.